YouTube and see if this is making me live. Alright, so I am apparently live on YouTube. I am still new and trying this thing, but I'm here. And what we're doing today is we are building the Great Deku Tree. And who knows how far we'll get, but I just unboxed it, tossed all the bags back behind me in the box. And so we'll just go through bag by bag. So essentially this is part one. And we'll get building. Oh man. This is a book. This is... Oh man. I don't really have a good place to sit this because I don't want my keyboard to get whacked. Let's see. Unplug that. Hopefully we didn't cancel out anything. Let me see one thing here. Let's see if this has me currently live. You know what? I don't really care. I'm just having fun. Oh, the book has some bits and pieces in it. Some story things. You can see down here too. English, French, English, Spanish and French maybe? I mean, that looks like French. Yeah, this is Spanish. The legend spanning decades. Oh man, I'll have to read through all these. Oh, let's get the characters. Young Link, Adult Link, Breath of the Wild Link, and Zelda. Oh, that's so cool. Link, wake up! The Great Deku Tree wants to talk to you. In the vast deep forest of Hyrule, long have I served as the guardian spirit. Hey, listen, it says. Oh, Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Get a cool tree as well. Alright. Bag number one. Okay, so I feel a little cheated here. I do not have containers like I normally do when I'm at home. The setup for this, the book shows a very green, if I can hold this up in here, a very green brick separator. And yet the one that I got in my bag is the teal one. So a little disappointed in that. I would have loved a Link green one, but what are you gonna do, right? Only paid, you know, $317 with change on this. But here we are. Here we are. And I know at some point this set might be like, you know, a collector's item. I mean, it probably already is if it isn't already. And it'll be something of note, but I'm super stoked. So, alright, we've opened it. There's no turning back now. We are going to build. You know what? I'm going to adjust this camera a little bit. There we go. Not as close as it could be as far as the zoom, but unfortunately, this is what I've got to work with. Alright, let's go ahead and put Link together. Lego Link. Love it. And he has little shorts too. go with this for his little like skirt pants thing. Oh, that looks so cool. And they're not, it's not the wooden sword, Kokiri's sword, but the blade will do. And his shield. Well, there we go. Very cool. Nice detail too. Love it. Oh, I love it. Do, 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 do. Too bad I can't play music that will get copywritten, and so you just have to hear me talk, unfortunately. Unfortunately. But if anybody pops in and they start asking questions, obviously I will talk to them. But for now, I am just building along, and you are here watching. Hopefully that's okay. If anybody's outside my office, though, they're going to think something's up. Just sitting here chatting with myself. Yes, maybe they think I'm in the midst of a meeting. It's all good. Cool. So this is the base of his little starting point in the game in Ocarina of Time, and his little treehouse kind of thing. The other reason I wanted to build the Ocarina one is that because you have, at least on this build, yeah, like it has you make the tower. That's not in Breath of the Wild. At least I think this is, or maybe this is the base of the tree. I'm just flipping ahead. No, it's this treehouse where he starts. So I figured, like, if we're gonna make his home, might as well make the tree, the Deku Tree that goes with it. So that's what I'm doing. And like I said, I'm just going to sit and talk to myself for now. Alright, so need some of these and these. I mean, if anybody pops in, please chat, because I might not see you right away. And I'd love to engage, if at all possible. Although maybe what I'll do is, depending on what time, how things go, at some point I might take a little break, and then I might go over to Twitch. Because I know sometimes Twitch streams, you know, people just pop in, say hi. I haven't really found an audience. I mean, I do post my videos. I haven't really found an audience on YouTube. I also don't really do a bunch that I'm like talking through, although that might change as I play some different games in the upcoming month. And little green flowers. That's these. But, you know, if I find an audience, you know, maybe, who knows, I'll end up with some actual visitors that'll talk. Alright. Was that these? Yeah, 4 of these. Those go here and here. And those are the black ones that go here. And I might get a little noisy in about 15 minutes because I am at the college today and there is a club meeting in the room behind me. And I don't know how many people, but I presume a lot of people. And if that's the case, if that gets loud, then I might stop and eat some dinner, go hang out with them if they want me to, or if they invite me to. I work at a college, and from time to time, there are meetings in this building, and when there are, a lot of times, I go and say hello and hang out because it's fun and it's just a nice thing to do. So I feel like this camera angle may not be the best because I'm always putting my hands here. Maybe I'll just need to stop every once in a while, put down the build, that way you can see. Alright, and then, so this, definitely, these new pages, you gotta be careful with these books, because these new pages sometimes stick together, and then you end up skipping a whole set of instructions, which I didn't do, but I almost did. Alright, set that down. I always hate when they have you do the two pieces like this, because it really requires the brick separator to get in there. When I was growing up, unfortunately, brick separators were not a thing. At least I don't believe they were. That's how old I am. I am older than the brick separator. And we would use our teeth. And, thinking about it, it's like that's both gross and also painful for your teeth. I feel like in the book, this green color of this piece, the slant, is a lot brighter in the book. And so I'm looking for this color, and it's like, no, it's actually more of like a muted green with a bit of like brownish color to it. It's a cool little piece. This looks like it's going to be simulating like a trunk kind of thing. Okay, set that down. Yeah, so I just have to get in my mind that the green is a different color green. Oh, so we're going to have to put... No, that is right. Yeah, that is right. And now this is going to go here. So I will show you this little piece. And that's going to sit, since I looked ahead, since I miscalculated, that's going to sit right there. Oh, wait, this side. That's kind of like a little wooded trunk area. Kind of cool. And then these browns look like grayish in the book, like really dark. So I don't know. Lego, I feel like you need to change your printer and what you're doing there. And get your color matching just a little bit better. I don't know. I don't know if you've experienced that, if the colors, don't seem to look correct to you. I feel like that's been something I've noticed fairly recently, and it really bothers me that when trying to build, it's kind of hard to tell. There. All right, so we're just doing the other side of the little house. So yeah, today, I mean, again, I'm just starting out building this. This is the Great Deku Tree from partnership between Nintendo and Lego, and right like that. This is not sponsored. I paid for this with my own money. As soon as I saw it, I knew I wanted this set, and essentially got this for myself as an early Christmas present. And you guys are getting to watch the build. Although nobody's here. And I'm not bitter about that. I didn't think anybody would be here. But, you know, it is. It is what it is. And I also don't even know if my recording is even live. So that's also kind of fun. So yeah, we'll see. All right. Set by the side. All right, now we're gonna make the two front stump pieces. So that's this, and two of these, or four of those, two of these, two of these. All right, so let's go. Yeah, I don't have dishes, little tiny dishes to put my Legos in, so I've got to be very careful that I don't just shoot them out across the floor or something. As I'm building this. So these will be the two front pieces of the trunk-looking part. So these go here. They use that little brown piece, and then inside here, those two little pegs control, keep it kind of sturdy there. It's a little bit of a flimsy thing right now, but maybe once we get the top, that'll be a lot better. I'll leave that there for you guys all to watch and look at. All right, now we're going to make the front of the tree. I do like how some of these pieces, like this one in particular, has the letters all on it. So that's kind of cool. See there, maybe a little bit clearer. This camera is a little bit better, but I wanted to do the picture-in-picture with the live stream, with the Lego stream, and showcase, kind of both angles. I think when I do the Great Deku Tree portion, I might, and then we'll put this on the front, I might use another camera to do like a time lapse. Oh, now we got the signpost. Well, I don't even know why we're building this. Link's just going to cut it down, am I right? Let's see. They have going this way. And like that. So the signpost. Here I'm trying to figure out which direction, which side to put that on. Signpost is right there. We've got Link here. always stands. Alright, and now it looks like we'll be doing Zelda. Or, not Zelda. Wow. The fairy. Navi. So 2 of these. So here. Hey, listen. I mean, I can just hear it now, right? Hey, listen. And then she's got a little... Oh, you can do the different colors. So put a little blue, and then they give you the option to do the yellow and the green extra pieces there. That's a really nice little touch. Alright. So I don't have... I need to get a little dish to... Oh, look at that. I just thumbs up and it showed up. I wonder if that'll show up in my video. Let's see. It's at 27 minutes. Alright. Now we gotta find bag 2. Found it. So what I might do is keep one of these. We'll keep this little one out. And when we have extra pieces, put them in there for now. My kids usually steal the extra pieces. So that is what it is. A lot of extra pieces on this one. You don't always get a lot of extras. Oh man, I don't think I ever thought I would see this day, but there is a Lego ocarina in this set. Oh, dropped my first piece. Dropped my first piece. Well, the good news is, if we drop a piece, there is no place for it to like roll under and get lost, except for the fact that roll underneath the desk, and that'll be a little difficult to get. Oh look, they've got regular length mouth, and then hiya, hiya. Oh, it's so good. All right, pop his head on there. I can't get over the detail in the hair and the ears. I know it's very similar to, like, I think Legolas in the Lord of the Rings sets had something similar. And then he's got the ocarina there. Very cool. All right. Now we're doing a crate with a little piece. And these look like pumpkins or jars of medicine of some sort. Oh, that one's for the, I want the green one first. Little Legend of Zelda bottle of sorts. Alright, so I go in there. And then we got this might be a health potion. Very cool. And so that'll go there. I really hope this is a bomb. Oh, there it is. This is a bomb. So for the first time that I know of in LEGO history, we have a Legend of Zelda bomb. Oh man. So that just kind of sits in there. I don't necessarily like that. And a compass. Got a compass. Very tiny. Very cool. A lot of cool details on that though. It's just kind of like a chest, but not like the official chest. Okay. And then here we go. It's printed on, but it is really cool. There you go. The Hylian shield. And then we also need, oh, looks like we got a hook shot. Okay, I didn't know about the hook shot. I feel like they did keep some good secrets. I also chose not to get spoiled. I had another friend, actually a couple friends, that also got the set that already started building it. And I chose not to engage in conversation to be spoiled. Oh man, okay, this is that is so cool. Little Hylian Legend of Zelda hookshot. Let's go. All right, and so we slide that in there. So that just sits right in there. Very cool. Very cool. All right, now we're making the next level. And the other reason I will probably not stream this whole thing right now is that one, I think it's going to take several hours to build. Two, I am hungry. I am so hungry, and I should have thought of that. That's on me. But I could eat dinner, and I don't think anybody wants to watch a dinner eating stream. That to me is just weird. I'm not gonna cook it and burn it like that one streamer. Simple microwave meal, but I don't think anybody wants to see that. Wait, what did I do? Oh, I got too ambitious. I just needed 4 of those, not 5. Cool. And I like what they do here. So these little pieces, the curve, smooth studs that are like these pieces, they have you do this little leaf design kind of thing, and it's subtle. It's really subtle, but it just gives the sense of like a vine, and I think that's pretty cool. So, little vine. I should always go to this camera. This camera is a lot bigger, obviously. Fills up more of the screen than my little picture-in-picture style one. And then we've got the feet on the end of that. Set that there. Simple. These 2 of those, and then we've got the half one. Okay. And then it wants us to do, again, the green is different colors, and it bothers me. It bothers me very much. I think if there's one disappointing thing right now, it's the fact that the green is not well represented. And unfortunately, with Link, with Zelda, those games have a lot of green in them. we've got that, and we've got that. This piece goes here. And I'll be honest, I don't think anyone will show up, which is fine. I am just having fun building. I mean, I've been a Zelda fan. I've really enjoyed Ocarina of Time. My first game, though, was the Super Nintendo version. I played that growing up with my stepdad, and it was just a huge part of my childhood and a starting point for my love of video games. He and I used to play it in kind of a asynchronous multiplayer or competitive manner. Two different save files he would play, and then I would play. He worked the night shift, so he played when I was at school. And then when he was sleeping or working and I was home from school, I was young, so I didn't have, really a ton of responsibilities. All right, okay, so talking and putting Legos together can be difficult because sometimes you do what I did and you put a Lego in the wrong place, but that's what a brick separator is for. Oops, I just did the wrong place again. I did. Yes, they're in there. All right, don't do what I did. It's not a big deal, but definitely not fun. So we're probably going to put little tiny leaves in there to make the cool design again. Alright, so let's turn that around. The other thing is this green here is like super teal looking in the book. So again, kind of sad about the production value of the printing. Just doesn't seem to match up all too well, and that is sad. Take my sadness for what you will, but don't side by that. Oh, I'm going to do a similar thing to what we did out on this one, where we take these pieces, this piece, and do this guy, and then the same thing we're going to do a small one, big one, and then, oh, these. So you put on the little feet. There we go. Oof. So this doesn't really hold together yet. Gotta get that support beam in place. All right. There we go. A little bit sturdier. Still not a great. Oh my. Alright, so we gotta make a bunch of these. There are posts in the balcony here. And all the posts use these little pegs. And then those are held together by 4 of these. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you know what, let's Let's go like that. 12 of those. 2, 3. And 12. All right, there we go. And these ones are going to go this way. You kind of straighten them out as you put the little green bar in there. And then these ones will go this way. Cool. And all right. So there he is. There's a little banister there. Love how they use those little kind of arm-like things. Okay. And then now we're going to make his bed. This is where Navi woke him up. You know, I think it would have been really cool if we got oh, you know what? I totally missed this. Oh, it's a good thing you guys are here paying attention, right? Turn it around. Bed kind of holds it together, I guess. Like that. And then I make the top of the house a little circle. And then these. Put that in the center. And there you go. I guess it doesn't matter. You just pop that together. And then that will sit on top of that. Cool. And we need some vines. So underneath of this, our vine, get our fairy, and we get our ladder. And then we put our lake. So there is Link's little treehouse. Very cool. Alright, I'm going to stop there because that's the first part of the build. The next part starts the base of the Deku Tree, and I am hungry. And I think I want to wrap up my time for today. So I am going to close down and leave you with this.